Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. It's been quite some very tough moment for Bola Tinubu, who is called the Jagaban. Very tough moment for him because he has been getting a lot of political backlash from all angles, from sometimes foes and also from friends, from foreigners, and even from his hometown. It's coming all the way, and right now, I don't know if he can survive and can sail through this moment in politics, especially because everything is addressed to his political career. If he can survive it and come out strong, then we are so sure that 2023 will be in his grasp. Because right now, FFK, who we know him very well, Femifanikayode, a former aviation minister during Jonathan administration, have decided to write an open letter to Jagaban, and that's what we are looking at right now. And based on this letter, it looks as if it's over for Tinubu, and he needs to have a rethink again if he has to still be in politics or. But however, he has not responded, so let's just leave it there. But let's look at the news in detail, and I'm going to read the letter written by FFK to the Jagaban. All right, and he wrote here, "My dearest Jagaban, I bear you no malice or ill will, but in view of what is happening in your political party, and given the fact that your good friend, co-conspirator, and collaborator, President Muhammadu Buhari, has finally thrown you under the bus and dumped you, I am constrained to write the following. The bitter truth is that you predicted nothing and you saw nothing. The only thing you saw were your own vain delusions and insatiable greed. And the only thing you felt and that moved you was your blind ambition. You sold your body, spirit, and soul to the enemy and betrayed your people, even though we warned you over and over again that those you were dining with were far smarter and far more astute than you. Yet, even though all the signs were there for you, you dismissed our concern, vilified us, treated us with contempt, demonized us, and sought to destroy us. Now the chickens have come home to roast, and the writing is on the wall. The signs are there for all to see. You betray and sold Lagos. You betray and sold the Southwest. You betray and sold the Southeast. You betray and sold the South South. You betray and sold the Middle Belt. You betray and sold the Northeast. You betray and sold the Northwest. You betrayed and sold the Muslim, and you betray and sold the Christian. Simply put, you betrayed and sold. Simply put, you betrayed and sold everything and everyone in Nigeria just to feed and satisfy, yes, your psychotic obsession and compulsive ambition. Like Icarus the Greek, you flee too high and too close to the sun with your wax skin or wings, puffed up and fueled by your husbris and pride, and now you shall meet your nemesis. The spiritual wounds that had been inflicted on you is irreversible and terminal, and there is no going back. The clouds that lie ahead of you are thick, ugly, frightful, violent, and impassable. You cannot make it through them safely or survive them. Your enemies have dug a pit for you, and you have already fallen into it. They have finally stripped you naked, grabbed you by your balls, and taken everything from you. You have lost your mystic honor, glory, self respect, following, clouds, pride, reputation, and so much more. You have also lost control of the political party that you conceived, formed, nurtured, and built. The ABC was your baby, and now they have taken it from you and are set to kill it. They fool you, use you, dim you, and violated you, and now they are going to expose you, rubbish you, you, malign you, break you, crucify you, investigate you, and utterly crush you. Oh my God. You dream of being vice president in 2015 and you fail. You are dreaming of being president in 2023 and you will fail. If all your plans, what you fail to appreciate is that God alone rules in the face of men. You refuse to acknowledge or accept the fact that the presidency of Nigeria can only be given by God, and he gives it to whom he deems fit by prophecy and divine decree. It is not about money and power, and if it were Olusegun Obasanjo, Umaru Yar'Adua, Goodluck Jonathan, and Muhammadu Buhari, you had neither of the two before being respected you had neither of the two before being respectedly elected as president, would never have made it. It is about God and God alone. It is for him alone to give. It is about his purpose, his will, his counsel, his plan, and his glory. He owns the presidency, and the minute any man or woman attempt to usurp his rule and think that he or she can buy it or maneuver his or her ways into it by the usage of political intrigue, guile, sagacity, wisdom, power, knowledge, money, or anything else, the Lord disqualifies and rejects him. Such a person will fail woefully and may even end up losing everything he or she values and cherishes in his futile quest. God will never share his glory with anyone, and he will never support a man or woman that is prepared to mislead, betray, and sell his own people down the river just to satisfy his vaulting and insatiable ambition of becoming president. Yet the signs were there, but you refused to acknowledge or accept it. They refused to give you a formal position in the national executive. They ensured that some of your key loyalists in the Southwest turn against you and oppose you. They refused to accept even one of your ministerial nominees, both in 2015 and 2019. They humiliated your protege, who you nominated as vice president, and turned him into a bland and pathetic little errand boy with no testicular fortitude or shame. They drove your nominee at FIRS out of office unceremoniously and have placed him under criminal investigation. They have divided the ranks of your loyalists and turned even your hitherto most trusted lieutenants against you. They insulted, undermined, marginalized you openly, and worst of all, they made it clear to you privately that they would never give you power. Hmm. All this mean nothing to you, and you shamelessly continue to support their evil ways and told their satanic and parts. Yet, if you did not care about what they subjected you to, you ought to have at least cared about what they did to Nigeria. For the last 5 years, our nation and people have suffered because of the calamitous choices that you made and the inexplicable and unconceivable alliance that you forged. You propped up and supported a ruthless, heartless, corrupt, and cruel regime and tyrant, and a president that is clearly beside him and whose mental and physical faculties reside in another realm, in another world. Consequently, our nation has been utterly and completely destroyed, our economy ruined, and our people decimated. There have been a lot of happenings around. Hundreds of thousands of people have been destroyed in their hometown, village, and farms, and millions have been displaced. Millions more have been ruined and economically destroyed, while our country remain weak, divided, and the butt of cruel jokes all over the world. So much letter writing here. I tell you the whole truth. They have okay. He said here, I sincerely hope that one day you will reflect on all this and consider the damage you have done to your kinsmen and compatriots. Permit me to conclude by quoting the instructive words of a tweet that I posted just yesterday after I heard about the latest development in your party. I wrote, first, Oshumole is kicked out by the Court of Appeal. Then his preferred replacement, Ajimobi, fell into a coma. Then his arch rival, Gyaldom, is recognized by Buhari as national chairman. Conclusion: it is over for Tinubu. He has been thrown under the bus and retired from politics. I stand by those words. Happy retirement, my dearest Jagaban. May you live long to see the glory of our country restored and the damage that you have done to our people repaid. Shalom. What a long one. I don't have to say anything here again. Let me just allow you go to our comment section. Let us interact. What do you think about the long letter that have been sent by the person of Femifanikayode to his brother and also kinsman? the Jagaban.